What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another beautiful Wednesday morning, November the 29th, 2017. Let's go. So as you know by now, one of America's top players, hell, one of the world's top players, the Capcom Cup champion himself, Nuckle, has pulled out of Capcom Cup. What the hell is happening? This is blowing my mind. Like, it totally blows me away that Nuckle would pull out of Capcom Cup. I can't really understand this, mainly because for me, I never pull out. Thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, I have so many people to thank. Thank you for John Velociraptor Guerrero for always having my back, brother. Ben Hub. But on the serious tip, I can't even comprehend how anyone could pull out a Capcom Cup. If you are a FGC tournament player, especially from where I stand, Capcom Cup is the trophy. It's like a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? And if you get to be inside of Capcom Cup, you don't pull out. You stay in there and you bust until you reach its glory. You don't pull out and shoot on Capcom Cup's back. No, you bust and you enjoy Capcom Cup raw dog. That's what you do to Capcom Cup. And now you're telling me that you're pulling out of Capcom Cup, and Ricky Ortiz gets to pull in? Hold on, I'm sorry. Now I'm imagining a cup full of jizz, and that's not the picture I was trying to paint. I'm sorry. There's a 2 girls 1 cup joke in there somewhere. I'll get there. And let's just keep it honest. Can we keep it 100 for a second? Because one thing the FGC has always been known for is pure, unadulterated, unfiltered, uncut honesty. Everybody knows that Street Fighter V is not the same game that it was when Nuckle won Capcom Cup. It wasn't the same game it was when Ricky Ortiz got second at Capcom Cup. It wasn't the same game when Punk got second at EVO. It is constantly changing, and now it appears within the last few months, maybe even more than that, that Japan is back on top and America is struggling to stay alive. And now we're getting ready for the second Capcom Cup with Street Fighter V. Not really looking good for America. So who does that leave us with? That leaves us with Ricky Ortiz. That leaves us with Punk, who at one time was the best player in the world, but not so much recently. Strider, Snake Eyes, K-Brad, Liu Kang, Luigi, my mom. Anyway, it doesn't really look too promising for America this time. Now, I don't think Nuckle pulled out because of these reasons, that he thought that he just couldn't live up to the expectations. I just refuse to believe that. I don't think that Nuckle would crumble under pressure like that, since he's pretty much been through it all. And also the reason why I do believe that something is going on in Dude's life is because he actually just posted a couple weeks ago that he was about to start grinding and getting ready for Capcom Cup. So obviously he was going to do it, and then something just kind of came in and told him otherwise, and he was like just not willing to go through with it. So I fall in line with everybody in the FGC and I say, if you're watching this video, do you, baby, because in the end, if you're not happy, you can't make anybody else happy. So focus on you, do whatever the hell you got to do, and just like Liquid said, tournaments come second, family comes first. So do what you got to do, baby. We'll catch you next year. And here's a food for thought. Think about, let this soak into your pores, open up your cheeks and let it get in the crack. The game is not even done yet. Street Fighter V, it's not even Street Fighter V yet. It's constantly changing. So whoever's on top right now is constantly going to revolve, because there's new characters, there's new tech, there's new V triggers, V skills, all that other shit. Because the game is still evolving with new buffs and new nerfs throughout the way, so are the players going to evolve with new buffs and new nerfs. Wouldn't that be cool if that happened in real life? You know what I'm saying? Like every 6 months, God gave us new nerfs and buffs. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep the playing field even and give people turns. Like in 6 months, I would get like more money, a faster car. You know what I'm saying? He'd probably make my penis smaller because the hitbox is like way too big right now, you know what I'm saying? So to make it even with everybody else, give me a nerf, you know, in my privates. Alright, I'm done. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe!
Mission start!
It looks like you're sitting in a pretty good spot right now. You're actually, where are you at? Looks like you're 12. And you have, what is that? Like 230 points or something like that. So it looks like you have points to spare. You're sitting pretty good. I actually want to see if I can buy like 40 of those points off of you, because I have none.